I kind of feel like this generation missed with like how we came growing up, because
we hit
back in the days it really took time for like niggas was putting out like albums and shit like that, and they was really taking their time, which nowadays, like, look, for example, Busta Rhymes, he said it took him 11 years to drop this album that he just dropped.
And it's fire.
I fuck with it. I fuck with a lot of songs. This one song I keep playing, like I just keep listening to it because the beat is fire. Busta Rhymes is just fire. The song with him and Q-Tip, it's called.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That song is just fucking fire, and I just keep listening to it. But what I'm trying to say is that
that's called curating. That's a craft.
This generation is they could do shit. It's just fast.
Yes,
it's fast. Everything is fast
because your phone is a computer.
And yeah, that too. Everything is quick. Everything is updated, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to say, because I fuck with the new generation. Like, these are my niggas. But I just feel like everything is just fast, and I just feel like back in the days, it took a little time. But you can also say it's the social media, and it's everything that come with the technology. They didn't really have access to a lot of shit.
I feel like it's different today. Today was really different. I feel like it's a lot more pressure on people once they get in.
Oh, hell yeah.
To stand.
Because
I agree.
It's, especially from New York, you know how we are.
First,
if you fire on one song and then you trash on another song, niggas is violating.
I agree.
They straight violating. So I feel like that's why the baby and
but that's why you should want to take your time even more and really build that right track. Why would you put some shit out that's garbage or that's maybe not up to par to what you really could do?
That's the thing. Some people they listen to what a lot of people say, what a lot of fans say, and they be like, oh, like a lot of fans, they try to, I feel like the rappers and stuff, they try to meet the requirements with the fans instead of just like taking their time. Because, like, for example, with the baby and the song Shut Up, he was saying how the fans and everybody saying that he losing his flow, he keep rapping the same flow, he can't switch it up. And the album that he put out, Blame It On Baby, he started switching stuff up. And like at first I didn't fuck with it, but
I didn't like it that much.
I started listening to it more, and mad songs on that song I fuck with now. So I guess it's that too. Like, you just got to take some time to listen to it, and then you start fucking with shit. Because I know that's what me a lot.
Some songs grow onto people.
Yeah.
Like,
I got whole songs that's still growing onto me.
Like, well, me personally, I feel like this. This is how I felt. I try to get things down to like where I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
How do I understand why a foreign language song will give me goosebumps? And I think about it like this. I break a song down into octaves, vibrations, you know what I'm saying, and melodies. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I can understand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting that same reaction that I would get if I knew the song and I liked it and it was one of my favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just hitting all the right things.
I get what you're saying.
In a way, subconsciously. You know what I'm saying?
Can you understand the lyrics? No, but you can feel.
I can feel.
You know what song that's like? I don't mean to cut you off, but you know what song is like that? That Chinese trap song that went viral a few years back.
Chinese trap?
No, I'm sorry. It was Korean. It was a North Korean trap song. Oh, this shit went viral. But go ahead, continue. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I definitely understand what you're saying.
So, like, with that being like the same way how I think about things, so I don't really stress nothing too much. I know with that being like a kind of like guideline how I think about it.
Yeah.
And I see it like, if I can start making music that can hit on these vibrations with me, and I can get myself to understand that, I'm putting the best effort into the sound quality. I'm putting the best effort into all the things that's outside of the voice of me. So I can make sure, at least if I know if the words are not hitting with the person directly, then the vibration, the cadence, the melodies on top of the beat should.
I definitely get that. I definitely feel like when it comes to like, but then and this is me going back to it, like a nigga like A Boogie, he was able to curate that sound and really like construct that sound that I think you're talking about with the vibrations, the melodies, which he really takes that, and I feel like he excels on that. He did it for 5 years, and like I say, even though he's not the best lyricist, I love what he created. It took me a little bit to kind of adjust, because I actually shitted on A Boogie when he first came out. But it took me a while to adjust, but I get what you're saying. Like, he definitely does that. And I feel like it's not all, like I said, going back to it, I feel like it's not always the bars when you're writing a song. It is sometimes about the vibrations, the melodies, and really creating that. But my thing is that takes time, that takes patience. And my point is to say again, you can feel when people rush shit like this.
Oh, of course.
And niggas will rush shit like this and still go number one. And we think that means you're a great artist. And it's like, no, bro, you rush that shit. I've always felt like this, though. Southern niggas rush shit like that. They've always since, and I blame Master P for this. I didn't know who to blame for a long time, but I blame Master P for this. There was a point in time when he was just throwing out music. Did you watch the No Limit Chronicles?
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like it's not about Master P, man. You can't blame no Master P for that. Master P is just being like an entrepreneur in any town that he would have been growing out of, bro. Because it just so happened he came from out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna say honestly, being lit in the city is different than being lit in the South. If you're lit in the South, you have the whole town.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If you're lit in the city, you're lit where you're at.
Yeah, you're lit in that Brooklyn area, and if it gets to that area, then that's great.
Like, you gotta say, like, you might have some spillover into the next borough, but no one knows you in the next. Like, no one no.
Not for a while, at least.
I'm
with you. It takes time.